Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 20th of February. My disclaimer: I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to shoot trading signals. Right? Okay. We're seeing a bit of a rally here on the bigger picture. I would have said there's quite a lot of room for further downside here. We're in a consolidation phase. You can see how long the last one took. And this one could go a bit lower. I am wondering about this double top here on Bitcoin. If we see a sustained break back below 89.2k, we could see a move down into the 69.1k area. That could take the others lower, although we are pretty close to some strong support, and that would take us into a nice support area here on Bitcoin. We've got this all-time high here in 21, which was at 69k. We've got this whole consolidation here, which was testing that area. So the question is, could we be coming back for a back test, confirm that we have that we are back testing and holding this area here? And I'm wondering if we could do that. With looking at the daily chart, we've still got that daily RSI 14 sell signal fixed. And we are testing the daily middle band at the moment, and I am thinking, however, we might break back over it, but I'm thinking we may well not be done with the downside. Looking at the hourly chart here, no current divergence. Could this be a flag? Maybe, but it's not a nice flag. This was a nice flag. But that broke up and then broke down again. It's expanded into a large pattern. It's not entirely clear what that pattern is. Looking at the 15-minute chart, not an awful lot to say, but that's because the action is really happening on Solana here. Now, Solana, we had the blowback from the Libra coin, and that hit Solana pretty hard. No particularly strong reason for that, in my view, and Solana's still got all the advantages that it always had. You might be thinking, oh, this is a potential double top here. I haven't really marked it in strongly, and that's because it's not really a double top, in my view. We could, admittedly, we'll see a further move down from this, and I'd be surprised if we didn't, but this is such a large bull flag. Sorry, a large double top here that generally speaking, a flag this large never makes its target. The minimum target here for this flag that's broken down this double top that's broken down would actually be 74. I don't think we're going to be heading there. So not until the next bear market, and I don't think that bear market has started yet. But I'll talk a bit about that at the end, about why I don't think that. On the hourly chart, we've got a nice looking wedge here. This is a bullish underthrow, and I'm thinking we're probably heading back into wedge resistance, which I've got now in the 184 area. In the short term, we've got a very nice looking. I haven't marked in the trend lines here. It's pretty small, but this is a very nice looking little IHS here. It's broken up, it's held, and it's got a target up in about the 181, 182 area. So that is a match with a test of that resistance. And we've got an hourly RSI 14 buy signal fix, and I think the chances of reaching that are pretty damn good, and it's a very attractive target because of this trend line. Looking at Ethereum, we've got a bit of an uptrend here. We're testing the daily middle band as resistance, and we might get over it. On Solana, obviously, we're still way short of the daily middle band because this is the one that went down really without the others at the start of the week because of the Libra coin mess. Looking at the hourly chart, no current divergence, but I'm thinking we'll probably head a little higher, and I'm liking that Solana target in the 181, 182 area, but I am thinking it might go a bit lower afterwards. I just want to have a look at the support. Now, obviously, Bitcoin I've had a look at. Solana, we've got a big support area in the 140 to 165 area, and I'm thinking we might head off and get that. So I'm thinking, I was watching a trader talking about this as a possible support level yesterday, and I am leaning towards that as well. So we may well need to come down and go a little lower. On Ethereum, Ethereum's tested main support already. This is main support. We've got high here 2030, 2138, low here at 2150, low here. Sorry, it's a little lower than that actually, but that's not the lowest. That's the lowest. We've got 2135. This is the main support area I would be looking for support on Ethereum already. So we've already reached it. We're not far above on Solana. I'm not convinced the cryptos have much further down to go, but I'm not convinced that the low is in yet either. So in terms of the bull market, I don't think we have done enough to the upside. The projection I gave Matt when in I think mid-December was that I'd be leaning towards making a high and then seeing a retracement in the first half of this year and bullish consolidation, and then we would do the last leg up. We've got weekly RSI 14 and RSI 5 sell signals fixed here already, but actually we had exactly the same thing at the top of the last bull market, and that wasn't quite the top. We made the RSI 5 sell signal target on the weekly, and then we went up and we made the bull market high, which was higher. And I'm thinking we're probably going to be doing the same. We've only got a small sample of actual past tops, but at the moment, for me, we haven't gone far enough. And I'm thinking that we'll likely consolidate, do another leg up, and make the real high in November, December this year, because there is a very strong lean towards making it in November and December. It could be I'm mistaken, but I have to say, looking at the chart, my lean would be that would be the case. I've not really seen anything to change that yet. We will see how it goes. All right, great. In that case, let's have a quick look at questions. No questions, so my pleasure as always, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm really liking this Solana target at 181.0182, and I think it's going to make that. It won't necessarily get any further, but this underthrow is suggesting that we're going to get through this trend line here. And we could, I think, see a rally up as high as 205.34. This was a news breakdown, and I'm thinking we might see a full reversal of that. We shall see. All right, great. See you guys tomorrow. My pleasure as always.